Hello. Our objective here is to understand the circles, right? Basics of the circles in a coordinate system. So in particular, we're going to learn how to determine the circle, equation, its center and the radius, and how to sketch the graph, so on and so forth. And we'll end with one SAT math problem. So let's get started. Alright, so what is an equation of a circle? Well, a circle consists of a center, right? So here, coordinates h, so x-axis is h and the y-axis is k. So that's my center and it has a radius, right? So this distance right here, we call it a radius. So those three numbers determines the equation for a circle. So how does the equation look like? That's exactly the standard form for circle equation. So it's x minus the h, the center, right, x-axis, square plus y minus the k, so k is the y coordinate of the center, squared, equal to r squared. So what was the r? Remember, it's a radius, so radius square. So whenever you see such equation, it means it is describing, so all x and y coordinates that satisfy this equation lies on this green circle. Okay. So important takeaway is center. So from this formula, we read it as hk. Radius is r. Let's do a problem. So we are given equation of a circle. We need to identify the coordinate of the center, radius, and then we need to go ahead and sketch. So if you remember, what was it? So it's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared, right? So now let's compare. So what we have? Well, we see that h must be equal to 2, right? But what is k? Well, here we have plus 3, but I need to have minus, so I need to make it minus, and then here I need to make it minus 3. So which means my k is minus 3. So in other words, my center is x component is 2, the y component is minus 3. How about the radius? Well, radius is what we see here, squared, right? So this is my r squared, which means r is equal to 3. Okay? So now I need to locate the center in the coordinate system, and then I need to sketch a circle with radius 3. So here's my 2 x-axis, here's my y-axis, so which means this is going to be my center, and then I need to sketch a circle of radius 3, which means this distance right here, right, should just be 3. So that's this red one is the sketch for this equation. Alright, so finally let's do SAT math problem. So what we have? We have circle A, we have circle B. So circle A has this particular equation. Circle B, it says it has the same center. And what else? It says that circle B has the radius 2 times the radius of circle A. So it's 2 times the large, right? So if my circle A is something like this, so they have the same center. So this is my A, then the circle B has the same center, but it's larger, right? It's twice, so the radius is twice. Alright, so let's again remember the equation for the circle. So we know that here this is my minus 5, right? This is how the standard form, and this is my minus k, so which means my h is equal to minus 5, k is equal to 5. So these are the centers, but we are not asked. We don't need that. What we need to determine k. But what is k? Well, k is the radius. Okay, what is the radius on the circle A? So let's call it RA. So the radius of the circle A. Well, its square is 4, right? Because in the formula we have square. So which implies the radius of the small circle is 2. But we know that the radius of the circle B is twice as large as the radius of the smaller circle, so which means the radius of the circle B is twice times the radius of A, so this is 4. But then if I put this back, so what is the K? We know that K is the R square, right? But for my B circle, since the radius is 4, I need to square, so this is 16, so K must be 16.